We are I got to restart my ad. Shit. I got to restart the ad. I forgot to hit go live. Now I'm 3 minutes late. Unbelievable, bro. Got to restart my ad now, man. What's up, y'all? HTM Live. Again, this is presented. I messed up, man. I messed up. Didn't hit the live button. Show presented by ounceofhope.com. Home of the very high THC Seltzers. You can get them at ounceofhope.com. They'll send them right to your door. Pick out which ones you want. You don't like berry high? Grab a peach. Scan the QR code. Check them out at the very least. See if you're into it. It's a fantastic product. What's up, man? Spread quarters. You live. Yo. All right, well, good, because I wasn't done with my ads anyway. We got a lot of shit going on. But anyway, if you're trying to relieve some stress in 2024, ounceofhope.com. I'm happy to be back. We are under 24 hours away. Dude, this is a great 24 hours for dudes. Let's just be honest. We are under 24 hours away from EA Sports College Football 25 dropping. We've waited 10 years. Might as well just call it 11. We waited 10 years. Might as well call it 11 for the college football video game to come out. I'm fucking 32 years old. Motherfucker, I'm blessed to be here. You know, I wanna shout out to all the ones that didn't make it. We about to play this shit for y'all, bro. This is you know, there's two games that people are looking forward to coming out. And it's this one and GTA 6, baby. And I was just trying to stay alive to get to it. And we here. We are here, bro. Spread quarters.
What's up, Des?
Yo, what's up, man?
Not much. Big fan of the show. I just wanted to ask, what team you gonna start your dynasty with? Tulane or like what's it gonna be?
It's a great question. I'm glad you asked. And I want to know who y'all gonna start out with. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going with Tulane, bro. It's facts.
Yeah.
Now the problem is I already talked to Eric Rayweather. I'm actually dropping a podcast. He's the EA Sports YouTube, guru, and I'm dropping a pod with him. But he told me that it's gonna be impossible, or damn near, pretty much 99% impossible for me to get Archman and transfer to Tulane, because that's gonna be my main goal.
Yeah, that's a good goal, because that would be kind of fire to have Archman back in New Orleans. But have you seen the renderings of like Yalman Stadium and like gameplay of Tulane? Because it looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't seen gameplay of Tulane, but I've been watching like Mike Vick versus Tebow. I've been watching a lot of Rayweather's shit because he's been putting a lot of shit on there. But it looks like the environment is there. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh yeah.
You pick a ball off and you run it to the house and the fans are fucking going nuts.
Yeah, I was watching LSU gameplay and they have like the third down. Like when you stop them on third down, they have like the chant when it's like, like when they bow down and it's like dun dun dun.
Yeah.
So it's pretty sick. I'm excited.
No, dude. I mean, I got to do all being all day tomorrow, and as soon as I'm done, I'm literally running to the sticks. It's already downloaded. Like I'm starting a dynasty, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be bringing motherfuckers to steak dinners, trying to get them to join the Green Wave, bro.
You on PS5 or Xbox?
I'm on Xbox, bro. Snow like John.
All right. And I'm on the PS5, man.
Yeah, there's no crossplay. That's the only thing about it. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I'm just always been on Xbox.
Yeah, there's nothing bad about Xbox. I used to be an Xbox. All right, I'm going to clear up the line for you, man. It's good to talk to you.
All right, dude. Take care. Enjoy the game.
Thank you. I will.
Call me 504-265-0025. What team are you running with? I want to know. What team are you running with? We got some other shit going on. I jotted down some shit that we can talk about. It's crazy that I've gotten this far without saying this. Rest in peace to Jacoby Jones, New Orleans legend, who passed away unexpectedly out of nowhere today on Sunday. Best known for running a kickback in his own city, bro. Can you imagine in the Super Bowl for the Ravens? This was awful news, and also rest in peace to fitness television legend Richard Simmons, who is also a New Orleans native. So this was a crushing weekend for New Orleans in general because we lost two well-known people from New Orleans. Fucking Richard Simmons, dude. Richard Simmons, bro. It was a crazy weekend, obviously. If you got the internet, you know it was a fucking crazy weekend. Now, if you don't have the internet or television or the newspaper or anything, you know nothing. So, but I doubt that you don't have one of those. Anyway, so rest in peace to those two gentlemen, New Orleans legends. Rest in peace to, I can't even say his name. Equinemius? I think I said it right. Equinemius St. Brown. Rest in peace to him being a fan favorite on the Saints because he gave it a very uncomfortable take about food. And I got to stress it, I don't know why people talk about, and I'm not saying that he was super disrespectful, but it was closed-minded, and also just don't bring up the food. Just don't bring it up. Like if you ain't ate good Louisiana food, like you just went to one place, which in his case, in the clip, he said, and by the way, this is a receiver for the Saints. He's like a 5th or 6th string guy, 4th maybe. Who knows? May not even make the fucking team. But anyway, he does a podcast with his brother, Amon-Ra, who's a great receiver. If you play fantasy football, you know Amon-Ra St. Brown. But they do a podcast. The food got brought up. He said his brother said he'd only been to Drago's so far, and that LA food is the best food he's ever eaten. So, you got to be careful when I always like to tell people, you don't want to get in a food war with this state. It's not, you don't even want to talk about it. In fact, it's actually fucking crazy that I even am involved in that industry or whatever you want to call it because, whew, like, bro, it's brutal. Spread quarters.
Devin, what's up, dude? Thomas.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Dude, random hypothetical that I got for you. All right. Your health is not an issue in this scenario.
Okay.
You are limited to one entree, 2 sides, and 1 dessert for the rest of your entire life. And that's all you get to eat every single day. What are you going with?
Okay, 1 entree, 2 sides. Okay, let me start. Can I start with the sides?
Sure.
Okay, let's go with baked macaroni as one of the sides for sure. The right, and honestly, if I got to do a preference, Rockies baked macaroni.
Yep.
In one compartment. In the other compartment, I'd like just the best sweet potatoes I can. There's a bunch of people who can do them. I want the best sweet potatoes I can put in that compartment, right? And if I gotta go, with my entree, and I'm not picking red beans because it's the generic answer, and also there's just better foods. The entree for me would have to be, man, I got barbecue like in my head. But I think I love a pot roast. Oh God, I love a pot roast.
Tough, dude.
I love a good fucking pot roast. Some type of like homemade pot roast or just switching it up. It's got to be something barbecue. I love barbecue ribs. So it's one of those two. So if I got to pick one, and then there's steaks and sorry this is taking so long.
No, dude, it's serious business.
You know, people hate on meatloaf. I fucking love meatloaf.
I fuck hard with meatloaf, dude. Kidding me?
I will fucking fight somebody for some meatloaf, dude. I'm serious. Give me barbecue, bro. I gotta go barbecue. I gotta go barbecue ribs. Right. The right ribs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then a dessert, banana pudding.
Yep.
Banana pudding.
Okay. I think that's a solid answer. And this might be you got me on the sweet potatoes. You got me thinking about something. This might be a hot take. Piccadilly sweet potato casserole.
It's a great casserole
take. And the carrot souffle, dude. The carrot souffle.
Yeah, the carrot souffle is the greatest take. You see what I'm saying? The carrot souffle Piccadilly, you know. All I'm saying is put me something orange in one of them compartments. You know what I'm saying? I like a colorful plate. You know, we got a yellow baked macaroni. We got the orange sweet potatoes. We got the bright glazed red barbecue ribs.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and then I'm going yellow with banana pudding. Motherfucker, this is some Van Gogh shit.
All right, dude, one last thing. Dude, whatever happened to remember back in the day at Picadilly, you would have like it was the Andes mints for 5 cents, and then those long, like, white sticks for 10 cents.
Yes. All right. So I have the info on that. So the last time I went to Picadilly, that's the first question I asked when I was leaving was, where's the mints and where's the toothpicks? And they said, and you know what the answer is? COVID. COVID killed it. They said since COVID, they're not doing it no more, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That shit matters. And I said it to the sweet lady. I said, baby, I know it's not your fault, but, you know, I just want you to let Mr. Picadilly know that shit matters. And you should never take something so simply great away.
That was the icing on the cake. Like, you had your dessert, but then, you know, you whoever you're with, your parents as a kid, they're checking out.
Yep.
And you got some mints. And that was the cap of Picadilly.
And maybe I was a kid, but I felt like we never even paid for them. I think they just in Chalmette, I think they just gave them to you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, all right, dude. Hope you. I gotta pony up and get a system for NC Dub, but I'm gonna do it soon.
Who you rolling with?
Fuck, dude. I'm such an ultimate team fiend, and it's like the worst possible thing to do. I gotta give the team some more thought on who I'm gonna start with.
You part of the problem, though, low key. You know what I'm saying,
dude? I mean, 2014, the last one, as part of the amount of stupid money I put into that game, like a moron. But dude, it was like,
well, at least they gave you over 4,000 days of you know what I'm saying? Like that 14 held up for 4,000 plus days. So at least you got that.
That's right. All right, dude. Take it easy. I'll holler at you.
All right, bro. Later.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, give me a call, 504-265-0025, NC Dub, and we under 24 hours away. It's not even called NC Dub. We just still call it that. Spread quarters.
Hey, Devin, I know we usually talk about sports on the show, but you set the tone with the last caller. If that dude thinks that LA's got the best food, he needs to go eat Chipotle with fucking Derek Carr.
So you're not a Picadilly fan?
No. I'm talking about the wide receiver that said the best food
my
in
bad.
LA.
Yeah, my bad.
Was like, get the fuck out of here. LA, dude, no. The only LA that's got the good food is Louisiana, not Los Angeles. But K. Paul's used to have a sweet potato pecan pie that was off the charts. Like, the bottom was a sweet potato pie, and then it had the layer of pecan pie on the top, and it had whipped cream. That was the bottom.
Damn. That sounds so
It was fucking off the charts. But when I was a kid, my dad used to work at the Dixie Brewery on Tulane Avenue, and we only had one car, so my grandpa used to pick me up, and then we used to go get him from work on Fridays, and those guys used to tap open a keg of beer and get a sack of oysters right on the dock. And when I was about 3 or 4 years old, I can remember sneaking a sip of Dixie Beer and eating raw oysters on the dock of a Dixie Brewery on Tulane Avenue.
What is your final synopsis on what happened with Dixie? It was the name switch, right?
Well, you know, they stopped the production for a while because they closed the brewery down on Tulane Avenue, and then they opened it up again. And for whatever reason, they changed the name
from Dixie to Fulberg.
Yeah.
I have not had that beer in a long time, so I don't know if the original recipe still stands. But from what I can remember, and I'm a lot older than you, but the Dixie Brewery beer was just like one flavor. They didn't have like all these different flavors like a Beta. I don't know if they changed the recipe or not, but it definitely had a distinct flavor to it.
Yeah, I remember it. It was kind of like, I don't know, it tastes like a tree kind of.
Kind of tasted, to me, it kind of tasted like they aged it in wooden barrels. It kind of had like a sort of like taste to it, like I don't know if that's
definitely
true or
no,
not,
no. That's
but,
right. So when I said it kind of tastes like a tree, I mean that's what I'm thinking, like kind of like wood. Like I'm with you, bro. That's exact. Trust me, when I taste a beer, bro, I don't forget it.
Yeah, no, it definitely had some. So they definitely had some sort of like barrel or wood like element to it, and I think that might be what it gave it that like kind of dark, rich color too.
Yeah, man, it's a shame, man. It's just a prime example. You just can't switch simple things sometimes, bro. You know?
No, it changed it. I think I told you a couple weeks ago, my dad used to have one of those beer kegs from Dixie Brewery, one of them barrel ones, and we used to boil crawfish in it. So I know they didn't age it per se in the steel barrels, but they definitely had some sort of a barrel type element in that recipe.
Rest in peace, Dixie and foul, but nobody knows how to fucking say it still. We don't even understand what it means.
That's it. Well, training camp starts in a week and a half, so let's see what the Saints come up with during this thing.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, bro. I mean, look, dude, we back. We're pretty much back. I mean, because we not that far away from the first preseason game. And you know how these fans are, bro. Like, even the first preseason game, we gonna be watching. We gonna be looking at shit.
I think that the Hainer Rattler battle is gonna almost be the highlight of the season. I know it'll take place in preseason, but I think that's gonna be the competition to watch.
It's gonna be a fucking awesome battle. Who you got?
Yep, I agree. Well, I took enough of your time. Who that, Devin? Hope have a good week, my man.
All right, who that? I guess he didn't hear me. I asked him who he had. I got Hayne in that. one. Yeah, that NC-25 looking good, Scott Hansen. Shout out to the chat, bro. We almost there. 18 fucking weeks of HTM live consecutive. It's gonna be a great fucking time. We got some new sponsors coming up for the whole season. I'll announce them on the first preseason game. Of course, shout out to all the sponsors, the previous sponsors, because that's how we fucking got here. So shout out to everybody that's been involved just this offseason that's been willing to sponsor this fucking show, dude. Rob's AC, Ounce of Hope, Blue Plate, couldn't be more thankful. We about to get into the promise shit, that training camp. There's going to be a lot of talking. I don't know how much of that shit they get to film. It kind of sucks. I need to look into that more because, I want to see what Derek Carr and everybody's doing in training camp in California. We got, you know what I'm saying? We can't just trust the tweets. We can't trust the tweets because a lot of times people gas the Saints up in training camp. So I can't trust the tweets. I need to see it. It's kind of fucked up. Spread quarters.
Yo, Dev. How you doing, bro?
Doing all right. What's happening?
Man, we're just chilling, another Sunday night. Seemed like everybody hungry tonight. So the first question I'm going to ask you is food related.
Yeah.
I know you've been to Cafe Navarre, but you ever had their pizzas?
Yes, I love that pizza, bro. And I love Cafe Navarre.
Is it not pretty good at that late night pizza they got?
Bro, it is very, very tasty, brother. It's good. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Ben's Pizza in St. Bernard Parish. It's got that same type of vibe to it. The sauce is just perfect.
Yeah.
Now Cafe Navarre is a little pricey. I'm gonna be honest with you, but that pizza is fucking good, dude. It is.
It's good. True story. Like, all right, I'm lived right by there forever. So when they first started doing it, it's still good, right? But it was way better then. I don't know how long ago you moved around in this neighborhood, but it was way better back then. And they had Italian people that came in there and told them this shit is like comparative to what we get in Italy. Like, I swear to God, I know Heather, but so they're a good place to get food, man.
I like the pizza. I don't want to bring Italy into it.
You say, yeah, but everything else is mid. But we go. So, did you see the MLB draft today?
I watched the first 3 picks of that. You know, I got a question about that. Just because I guess I just never really noticed. Why do they do the draft during the All-Star? Like, why?
Well, they used to do it during the College World Series.
Okay.
And they moved that because they thought like it was interfering with, like, I don't know, they just didn't want the players to be out there playing and like getting drafted while they're playing games, and that was happening. But I don't know why they do it during All-Star Weekend. I guess because it's like nothing serious. I would think because nothing serious is going on, like it's a chill weekend, so
yeah,
they can have the All-Star game and all the events that are going on, Rising Star games, and like just have the draft too, like kind of combine it and all, throw it on.
Hey, shout out Paul Skeens. That boy's starting in the All-Star game. This motherfucker is
that dude
on
is
some beans.
Talk about a. You that's why I wanted. You saw any of Jay Johnson's transfers? He's got some.
Yeah, LSU got a big transfer.
We got some transfers coming in. It's gonna be fun. I think he'll get us back right.
Bro, this boy Skeens, bro. I mean, you know,
dude's throwing 100, just 100, right?
Yeah, just on the rag, and his placement of the ball. I mean, brother, I'm a casual baseball watcher.
What did you think about him getting taken out? He had that no-hitter.
Yeah, I don't know why they took him out on that.
I mean, dude's obviously showed he's a workhorse. Why would you? I don't know.
And it was the 7th inning. I didn't understand that. Dude had 11 Ks, bro. Like, let this dude cook. You know.
He's gonna finish it out. He ain't giving up. He already had given up a walk. Like the perfect game's out. Yeah. I think he honestly, is he not good enough to get one of those? I think he could get a perfect game in his life.
Skeens he's starting in the All-Star game in his rookie year. I don't even know if this has ever happened.
I know you watched T-Bob, and then they were talking about like there's like buku stats, like the first dude since like 1938 and shit do shit he's done, like since like people like what was it, Roly Poly Oly out there pitching.
Yeah,
it's like
not just a transfer, but the projected top 5 pick from BR Catholic committed today. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of for LSU baseball. But all right, bro.
Wait, who, William Schmidt?
Yeah, I think is that
Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right, but hey, wait. All right, if you had to pick one team from the state on NCAA football to load it up with, try and build it. Who you going with? Not LSU, obviously. They're a big brand.
I mean, I'm running with Tulane, but if you want me to even pick like I'd run with
somebody else. Yeah,
I'd run with the Cajuns. You know what I'm saying? I'd run with the Cajuns.
I'm talking about ULM. All right.
Yeah,
no. Up.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have I'm gonna tell you this. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You're gonna have to stay on that game if you go with ULM because you're gonna have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, what's there to do out there? But hey, all right, bro. Have a good one, bro.
All right, bro. Later. I'm Thomas. I'm rebuild Thomas Bennett in the chat. Devin, who you rebuilding in NCAA? And are you playing Dynasty? I'm going straight to Dynasty, brother. I'm going straight to Dynasty. I'm shutting the blinds. I'm shutting the curtains. I want it real dark in the house when I turn that fucking Xbox on. I'm serious. I might put chairs by the doors and shit. I don't want nobody coming in, nothing. Straight to Dynasty. Sprite Waters.
Yeah, I'm live.
Yeah, what's up?
Who the fuck is that St. Brown motherfucker? He said, oh, the food here ain't good. He went to Drago's. That's like going to the fucking McDonald's or fucking seafood. I mean, get the fuck out of here. He said Louisiana food is better than L.A. Go shove a fucking In-N-Out burger up your fucking practice squad ass, motherfucker. You ain't gonna fucking see the field out here fucking ragging on our food, bitch. Go sit on the bench, you know? But I want to clear one thing up. My partners keep coming up to me and they telling me that this is scripted. Fuck you, bitch. This ain't HBO. This is the fucking script. This is the fucking spread quarters, motherfucker. The only script I deal with are the ones at the fucking pharmacy that make my fucking dick hard. And I love them, you know? Look, let me end with this. I've been wanting to throw my boy out there for a minute, and I'm going to do it right now. In the words of the legendary, shout out to Miss Linda, his mama. In the words of the legendary Mr. James Tapp, better known to the world as Soldier Slim. This is uncut, raw shit. You understand me. Rest in peace, Magnolia. I love you, Mayo. Later.
There's always so much to unpack. Jesus. Well, it's like every time that guy calls, it's like getting hit in the head with a fucking chair. Spread quarters.
What's down, Dave? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. What's going on?
Well, first off, that last call was hilarious. And secondly, yeah, man, glad the new NCAA football is coming out, man. I was a fanatic behind that game back in the day.
Yeah, a lot of good times. I mean, dating back to like the Joey Harrington one. That's the real one that like I just remember like really, getting into it.
Yes. So I'm an LSU fanatic, like a lot of people in here, and I feel pretty good about this upcoming season, especially week 1. But the reason why I feel so good about week 1 is because, and this is not to say that I like playing lesser competition, but I believe we're a better matchup against USC than we were against Florida State last year.
Oh, yes. I agree. I agree 100%, dude. I'm so glad we ain't got to play Florida State again, bro. I just couldn't. Because let me tell you, bro, I was livid after they lost the second. I was livid after the first. The second time, dude, I was livid that we lost to that team, bro.
Yeah, because Florida State was a line of scrimmage monstrosity last year. Like, They had maybe the best D-line, O-line combination in the like they had
Patrick Payton,
Patrick Payton, Jared Verse, Fabian Lovett, Jared Crick, all those guys. That was probably the best D-line in college football last year at times. And their wide receiving core was not as good as ours, but didn't have to be to dominate our secondary. Which, I'm not gonna rag on the defense, but USC is going to come at you with a pretty talented offense. Shout out to Miller Moss and shout out to Zach Branch and Makai Lemon. But I personally believe LSU, from a matchup perspective, like on the line of scrimmage and stuff like that, I'm not saying we're going to blow USC out, but I do believe that physically we can impose our will a little bit more in this game. That's what I think.
Yeah. Now, I will say this. It is giving me the vibes of the time we played UCLA, except here's the difference. We're way better coached. You see what I'm saying? So we should win the game, right? And I agree with everything you said, bro, because – and then also here's this. Fuck USC, because this is the team that we've been wanting to play forever. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we have been wanting to play USC. I remember as a kid, bro, a little bitty kid, bro, talking about when they had like, Carson Palmer, and then it went on to have Lynott and Reggie and all these dudes. I remember, and then they whined about wanting the BCS championship when LSU rightfully won it. They whined about it, and I just remember thinking to myself, dude, I wish we could get these motherfuckers on the field, bro. I really do.
Yeah. And I'm going to leave you with this, man. There's two all-important matches in this game. that I think are imperative to LSU winning this game. That's your 18-year-old true freshman from Mississippi, P.J. Woodland versus Zach Branch, and your true sophomore X4/5-star DJ Chester, your center, going up against fourth-year senior former Georgia defensive tackle Bear Alexander for USC. Yeah. Can I ask you, how do you feel about both those matchups? Do you think LSU favorite? Like, I know P.J. Woodland's a freshman, but he's got some wheels. Do you think that he can match up with the fastest man in the NCAA?
I mean, look, dude, I got to see it. You see what I'm saying? That's the one thing, bro. Yeah. LSU's O-line's always been pretty cush, right? But I got to see it this year, you know? And then also you got Nussbus getting behind center, so we got to see how he's going to react. We've only seen limited amounts of Nussbus. Now, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed it all. But we got to see how he's going to react. That's why I love the USC game, bro, because what is USC not really known for? You know, defense, stopping the pass, right. All this other shit. So, dude, I just want to see Nuss and that O-line. I think our defense is going to be fine. You know, we got enough. You know, I do. I think, and then here was the thing. We got rid of your boy. That was the problem the whole time. So I mean,
Coach House. I met Coach House, man. He's a nice guy. It just didn't work out. I met Matt House, man. He's a nice guy.
I'm sure he's a great guy, but you know, we had to move on. So let's just see. But I love the USC matchup though for LSU this year, dude. I really do.
Bye, homeboy. Good luck to you. Great show, man. Be safe.
All right, dude. Take care, man. Man, I'm just hype about it. You know, I really want to go to Vegas, but I don't like to fly. And it's a 25-hour drive. So, you know, it's a little scenario there, but I really want to go to Vegas, bro. Because like I said, man, it's this playing USC, bro, like, fuck if they good, bad, in between. This is the team we've been wanting to play. I've been wanting to shut these dudes up, and it don't even matter no more, and I still want to. Now it matters. First game of the year. We need to win the first game of the year. Spread quarters.
What's going on, Dale?
Yo, what's up?
Not much, man. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing good, man. Just itching for football so bad, bro.
You ain't the only one, man. I'm itching too.
It's so close, and we here. I mean, we here, but you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Indeed. But look, that not the last caller, but the one before that. That dude got me laughing, bro.
Yeah, when he said
that dude was hilarious.
What he said, shove up his practice squad ass. I mean, this dude, man.
Yeah, that was deep.
Yeah, dude.
But all jokes aside, man. Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to you, my brother. I do have one question. Well, a couple of questions actually. I know they buzzing about this new college football 25 coming out. I know everybody's buzzing about that. I hope they have fun with it. But I want to talk some New Orleans Saints football.
Let's do it.
As you know, let's talk about that. With training camp coming up next week, about 10 days from now, and I asked this on several podcasts, is what battles do you want to see when they out there practicing for training camp in California?
I mean, first and foremost, obviously the O-line comes to mind. I mean, I know the exciting battle, I guess, for fans, just because they're going to see them a lot, is going to be the quarterbacks. But for me, it's the O-line. You know, what is going on with this O-line? That's where I'm at. And then, of course, we're going to have a nice battle with the corners, too. Because you got four corners that you know, all of them are pretty fucking good. So, you know, Alontae Taylor, is Kool-Aid going to be ready? Is Kool-Aid going to be ready because he's got an ankle injury? Remember, that's why he dropped.
I heard about it. Injury.
Yeah, so that's why it's a foot injury or something like that. But, you know, that's why he dropped. So is he even going to be ready? What's up with Chase Young? Is anything going to happen between training camp, preseason, whatever, with Chase Young? You know, is everything good with Kamara? Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent here, but I'd say definitely the O-line battles. Like, what's up with Pennon? Like that's
Exactly.
that's the first thing I'm setting eyes on is Trevor Pennon.
I got you. I'm just ready to see what our new guy that we got, Fuaga.
Yeah, Fuaga.
I've been hearing good news about it. They say that dude got a fast feet, and that's one of the Samoans. That's the tribal chief right there.
But also, I mean, we've been kind of, not really overemphasizing it. But honestly, in our heads, we need to overemphasize it because this dude is super important that he is good. You see what I'm saying? It's very important that this dude is he needs to be really good. Or, we are set back so far because we don't even know what's going on with Ramchak. Is Ramchak about to even play?
I don't even know, bro. I mean, the situation that's going on with Ramchak, I don't know if he's back in good health, or I don't know if he's going to play this year. I really don't even know. The only thing I know is I'm just ready for this football team to succeed in a better year. Because now you got Clint Kubiak as your newest offensive coordinator. The same offense is going to be dominant like it was before. With Kubiak as your OC, I'm just looking for things to turn up this year. That's what I'm looking forward to.
It's definitely, look, let's be honest, bro, because I'm looking at it right now. This is not the most attractive roster on paper, like, at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, I don't know, man. It just looks like it's lacking star power, right? But maybe that's the kind of Saints teams that can shock us, These young dudes that we've invested in, bro, we have to see something, dude. Like Peyton Turner. I don't know what Peyton Turner's been doing all offseason, but in my head, in a perfect world, I envision this is if I could pick what Peyton Turner would be doing. I hope he's been working his ass off, trying to become a great player.
Yes, and I was gonna say that, but the only thing, and I know it's been bugging him for the last couple of years since we drafted him, the dude got to do two words that's coming from me, and that is to stay healthy. Because we know he's been having some injuries for the last couple of years. So he really got to wake me up and show me that he can play a full season without getting hurt. Because that's been the last couple of years that Peyton Turner been going through. And people going to say, oh, that dude's a bust. That dude stay hurt all the time. I say, man, you just got to give him I understand, but you got to give him a chance. But I hope and I pray there that he stay healthy this year. That's my, they say the health is your main concern. And that's exactly what I want from this team this year. I want them to stay fully healthy. Yes, injuries don't play a role, but I still want them to play it through it.
Right.
That's all I want.
Yeah, like if you got a little injury, like, okay, that might be a little thing, but like not all season injury. We can't have that.
On that bad boy. Keep playing.
Yeah, we can't have the all season injuries this year from some people like
No, we don't.
Can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but one of the battles that, I mean, you already mentioned about the offensive line. But what I want to see is that linebacker battle. Because now you got the addition of Willie Gay Jr. from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Along with Pete Warner and DeMario Davis. Ooh.
Yeah, and also another guy that we didn't mention, going back to the D-line, what's up with Foskey?
I don't know. I'll tell you the same thing I say about Turner. I hope he stays fully healthy and be ready to go. That's the only thing I know, bruh.
It's just like, man, we got these picks that like we don't even know these dudes. That, you know what I'm saying? I never had Saints players in my life, to where we've drafted them up until this last few years. We draft these guys and like we don't even know who they are. We don't know what they doing. Foskey? I have no clue.
Bruh. Dude, only time we tell, bruh. I'm just so pumped up for this year, bro. That's all I get. That's all I can say.
All right, bro. Well, who got to take care, man?
Okay. Oh, one last thing before I go. I did hear about John Cena's are retiring next year. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man, so many thoughts on it. First of all, it has to be an Orton feud in there. I know he's probably not going to do it, but I'd love for him to turn heel. That would be epic, throughout the year. And yeah, I mean, look, John Cena started out as a guy, I hated him. I mean, I liked the whole, like, when he was, like, rapping thing. I thought it was corny funny. But then when he switched to, like, I always said he was responsible for the PG era. And because I was so mad at him. But now, as all the years have went by, like, I would never be mad at John Cena. I respect the hell out of him. It was the perfect baby face. Like, it was a consistent baby face. The longevity is incredible. And the last thing I want to say about it is let him break Flair's title record. Let him do it. Why not? That should be in the year in the year tour that he's doing. Let him win the title at least once, so he could break that record.
Just one.
Yeah.
But no, my favorite moment when John Cena first debuted when he faced Kurt Angle, and he was a rookie.
Yeah.
And he only came out those two words: ruthless aggression.
Yeah. That's when. Yeah.
And
I remember that shit like it was yesterday, dude. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yep. And one last thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it loose. I don't care what's going on, but we got to pay Kamara and keep him in New Orleans. And I heard on Saturday they're saying they're going to keep the Saints in New Orleans long term. And I hope they made it official and let it stay that way. I don't care if it's still 2040 or 2050. As long as they stay in New Orleans, I'm good.
Yeah, that baby better never leave in my lifetime because I will not sleep.
They better not.
I will not sleep a night without the Saints as my football team. No way.
Neither will I.
All right, bro. Who that?
All right, man. You have a good one. Have a good one and a good week, bro.
You too, man. Take care.
You too.
What about AK signing a contract anywhere? It's going to happen. I don't think it's as big of a problem as we making it. First of all, they're not going to not – because we got a new offensive coordinator. Kamara could be absolutely great in this offense. Like, there's too many what ifs, and Kamara's one of our best players. Spread quarters.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
This is Will in Gulfport over here, man.
What's up, Will?
Man, not much. Man, I'm stoked for this Vegas game. But this is a little bit like that Spider-Man meme where they're both pointing the web at each other. At the black one and the red one. I don't know that universe yet. But USC and LSU, same team. Both lost the Heisman quarterbacks. Both have piss-poor defenses. Both changed defensive coaching, not so much the players. So they're hoping, they didn't really. The USC and LSU probably used the transfer portal like to the least advantage of any other major teams in the country to upgrade their defense. You got any thoughts on that one?
I mean, just starting off with what you first said, I pretty much fully agree with you, except for even though our defense has been so, inconsistent and frustrating the last couple of years, I mean, dude, we still LSU, and they're still USC. So if we're talking about defense, I understand what we've been going through, and I understand we've been exposed by teams that aren't even in the SEC. But I got more faith in LSU having a solid defense this year, especially with the change, than USC. USC been talking about they were going to have a good defense for a long time now, and they still have really never had one. So, I don't know, bro. I like the match. I like the matchup, and I think it just comes down to how Nuss is going to play. Like, Nuss just has to not be a bus.
He's not going to be a bus.
Yeah.
He's not going to be a bus. He's got the DNA. I mean, he's got the patience. He's going to make some mistakes, and he's not the runner that the man who just left was, but he's going to be really good. I just hope he doesn't try to do too much that first game. And what do you think about the total going from 66 to, 62 and a half? A lot of under money came in, brought it down.
I mean, dude, I feel like I was in this situation last year with the first game because, I'm looking at that too. And, I would just hope it's the under, right? Because if it's the over.
That's what I'm leaning. I'm leaning to the under. I'm thinking it's going to be like but then again, 33-30, that's over now.
I don't know. I'm just not expecting that to be how the game goes because I got faith that LSU's going to be able to affect these dudes, their offense.
What's that guy, Miller Moss? That's the quarterback for SC this year.
Yeah.
He kind of did what Nuss did. He played that last bowl game.
Right.
And he was pretty good. But man, I'm like you. I can't wait. And that dude with the talk about In-N-Out Burger. See, I was born in Long Beach, California, and I was stationed there too. But when I became a fan, I was in New Orleans and I saw Archie in the Dome. I swear to God, the first game I ever saw, Archie threw 5 picks as the LA Rams and Pat Hayden and Hacksaw Reynolds and Jack Youngblood just beat him to death the whole game. He threw 5 picks and we lost, but it didn't matter because he kept getting up and I was hooked. So,
Bro, that's a beautiful story. That's a beautiful story. For what it's worth, that what a story. Seriously.
But bro, they're bitching about the kind of a mid-range, mid-team now. But man, I remember 1-15. I remember all those terrible times, and Drew's gone, but they're gonna compete for the division. They should have won the division last year if not for Penning making those mistakes and getting Carr hurt. We would have been in division, and they probably would have did what Tampa did, win one and be out. But they got a good chance, man. They just got to. It's all about what it comes down to. LSU's got probably the best offensive line in the country, and the Saints may have the bottom 3. So I know Fong is going to be good, but left side we'll see. But Penning's going to be the key, and Saldivari, man.
It's true. Saldivari too. You're right.
I know. Right. But man, hey man, great show, and I'm gonna get off so other people can talk, my brother.
All right, Who dat? Take care, man.
Bye.
Yeah, it was a good call. Spread quarters.
Yeah, Devin, I'm live.
Yeah.
Dude, I flipped it because one of these asshole friends I'm with, who's a douchebag, trying to ride my fucking coattail, said that I flipped it with LA and then tell that motherfucker St. Brown I flipped it on accident because I'm fucking halfway retarded. Here's what I wanted to tell you. Listen, that motherfucker can go shove an In-N-Out Burger square up his fucking ass coming down here talking about Dragos. And I completely flipped it up because
I
I'm
don't
an
think
idiot.
anybody cares. I think everything's fine. What are you
They
talking
know what's
about?
happening. I love you to death. You are holding down and know you for life. And tell that fucking practice squad motherfucker, don't ever come back to Dragos, bitch. I love you, Devin, later.
All right. Bye. Love you too. Yeah, I'm live. He's on a heater tonight. I don't even know what he's talking about. What is he talking about that he flipped? He in LA. He plays for the Saints. Spread quarters. What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
I just want to say rest in peace, Soldier Slim, Free C Murder, and shout out to Griff, man, for getting Murray on the team. Pelicans needed a point guard for years. We hadn't had one since Chris Paul, I believe, maybe Rondo. But this guy's going to be legit, man. What you think about it?
Well, the first thing I think is I can confidently tell you the first person on the planet that has ever put those three men together in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Like, can't believe it happened. because, Recipe Soldier Slim, of course. Free C Murder, of course. And then shout out Griff, which, okay, of course. But I just never heard them all together. So,
Yeah, they're celebrities,
no doubt.
Hey, look. So what about the center position? I can't pronounce the guy's name that we drafted. I call him Mississippi, but I know that's not his name.
Yeah, Massey. But hey, he had a highlight today, bro. He blocked a shot and then he ran down the court and got a putback dunk. It was nice.
Oh, I might check it out. We need to get a center there. What do you think?
We just got a dude from Croatia or something. His name is he's been in the league for 2 years. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. He's 6'11". I think we might have even played this dude last week. I remember seeing him. Oh yeah, okay. Carlo Maktovic. Anytime it's a Tovic, they're somewhere around Croatia, Serbia, 3-year, $4.9 million deal. So, they like the motherfucker.
He must be pretty good, huh? You think he's kin to, the guy that plays for Denver?
I hope. You can only hope that he might be even. I'd take him as a fourth cousin to Jokic. If he was Jokic's fourth cousin, I think that would help.
Well, that'd be nice. Hey, what about the game coming out? Is it going to be like Hall of Famers on the game, or what's the deal? Is it going to be like Joe Burrow and Deion Sanders and Ray Lewis, all them players coming back?
That's going to be an ultimate team, which I'm not a big fan of that mode, but that will be an ultimate team, and I don't know how they doing it, but yeah, those dudes are supposed to be in there. But yeah, also we just got news last week that Arch Manning is in the game, because at first he wasn't, but now he is in the game. But I definitely recommend that you check out the podcast that I'm putting out tomorrow with Eric Rayweather, because he is the dude that knows the answers to all the questions about EA Sports.
All right, cool deal. All right, brother. Who that? Take it easy.
All right, who dat? Take care.
Later.
Dude, it's a big day for dudes tomorrow, man. College football. 25 spread quarters.
Yo. Did you see the Uruguay-Colombia game at the end when the Darwin Nunez went in the crowd with another player and started punching the fans?
Okay, no, I missed that. You got to turn down the stream. You got the stream on?
Oh, wait, nah, it's the TV. Hold up, my bad.
Yeah, you got to turn it down. No, I missed that. I didn't see that.
Bro, you got to go look. It's like some Malice in the Palace type shit.
Oh, no shit, huh? How did I miss? Oh, I've been in Gulf Shores. That's why. That's why I've been in Gulf. I've been in Gulf Shores. I just got back. That's why I missed it. So wait.
I figure you might just not watch soccer that much.
No, what you mean, bro? I'm on. No, I'm on right now. The Shakira halftimes. Trust me.
Yeah,
I'm a Juventus fan, bro. That was my squad. I think I talked about this last week on the show or 2 weeks ago. But like that's how I got into soccer. Was Juventus. You know what I'm saying? When they had like Tevez.
Yeah, when they were good, like
yeah.
When they had like what was it? Oh fuck, the dude that hit that bike in the
Marchisio.
Mandzukic. No, Mandzukic.
Oh,
right?
Mandzukic. Yeah, Mandzukic. Yeah. Dude, I remember that. They got Juventus got fucked that year, bro.
They still got smashed in the final, but he did that fucking bike kick in that game.
If you remember in the final, they cheated. They played Ronaldo and they took Buffon out the game that game. Remember that? They ejected him. They ejected Buffon, Gigi Buffon, one of the best goalies ever. Yeah. How were they supposed to win in a penalty shootout? You know, it was bogus.
Yeah, tough shit.
Yeah,
no, bro, but you gotta go look. The Luis Diaz. I said his name wrong. But anyway, the dude, he played Darwin Nunez. He plays for Liverpool. He's a striker. He's so good. He went in the fucking stands and was like punching people. The police is pushing him back. He got him punched in the head.
That's why he got suspended this game.
Did he? Yeah, probably so. Because he was like, he said he was defending his family because the security wasn't strong enough around there, and the Columbia fans were throwing drinks and shit at his mom and family and shit.
Oh shit! I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, he climbed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking. I mean, it's absolute scenes. Like people are just humming drinks at him while he's in the stands and shit. It's wild.
Right.
But speaking of that, today at this game, you saw this game got delayed for like an hour and a half because Columbia fans rushed there was videos on Twitter of them sneaking through the vents, like in a back room, like they had gotten to a back room somehow and didn't get caught, and like are sneaking through the vents into the stadium.
Dude, that's crazy.
So, you know what's crazy? We host the World Cup in 2 years. So, like, are we prepared? Are we ready for that? Are we ready for that energy?
And they got like 7 games in that stadium too during the World Cup. I mean, yeah, dude. But you know what, bro? I can't wait for the World Cup. Seriously. Like, I hope United States don't fuck around, bro. I know they just fired their coach. Thank God, but you know, they need to. What they need to do is they need to go get Jurgen. And they need to do whatever it takes to get him.
No, I want Jose Mourinho. That's who I want.
I mean, I can't say that I don't want Jurgen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just too big of a name and we need it. Like that's what this team needs, bro. They need to be injected with like a legend.
Some life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some life, some true life.
Yeah. So
fuck. Before I get out of here, what you thought about that video? You saw it? You saw like the punches? There's like there's some
crazy.
There's different. It's fucking wild, man. But all right,
dude. Take care.
Shit, bro.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for showing up tonight. It's been a great show. We have talked about a lot. Brandon Ingram still wants $210 million. We still don't have no shooters. Seems like it's day 1 million that we've been talking about that, or the media's been talking about that. You know, wrap it up. Wrap that shit up. Please. I do not want to see another headline about how much money Brandon Ingram wants when no money has been, nobody wants. Just let's wrap it up. Let's figure it out. Sprite quarters.
Yo, Devin.
Yo.
Hey, I'm live. Tribute to my boy.
Okay, sure. Yeah, what's up?
What's up, man? You watching this Shakira shit going on right now?
I am. It seems very cinematic.
So my boys are like, man, they're singing in Spanish. I got 3 kids or whatever. They're like, man, she's singing in Spanish. I'm like, yeah, both of those other 2 teams, like that's the language they speak.
Well, yeah, Shakira's always held it down for
dude,
Colombia.
The ass looks
She's from
small.
Colombia, I believe. I think she's from Colombia.
I don't know where she's from, but dude, I thought the ass was bigger than that, man. It looks a little small.
I mean, you got to think. First of all, we know Shakira. To me, Shakira top 10 all time. I don't care what the conversation is. If women are in it, she's in it for me because hips don't lie, bro. Banger song, like just
when that shit came out, dude. If you like, I don't care where you were in your car, you were in your house, wherever you were, you wanted to touch your dick, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm not going to say no, I didn't, because I'd be lying.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, dude. You wanted to, like, pump something off. Come on, man. Like, that girl is so freaking fine, dude.
I mean, if we talking about it, I was probably 12 or 13. I had just figured out whacking off. You know what I'm saying? So, that was a monumental video for me.
No, I'm with you right there. But look, I called in for one thing, man. And I just wanted to say, rest in peace to Richard Simmons,
Absolutely,
man. This guy, let me tell you, and I met him twice actually. This guy, so there's so much. You saw what happened yesterday with the president and all this other bullshit. Who knows what's going on with all that? But what I want to say is, man, this guy was all about unification. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude lived his life to bring people together. And I think there's something really like there's a lot of currency in that, in my opinion. So I just wanted to say rest in peace, Richard Simmons.
I wholeheartedly agree. And I also, I mean, dude, like I told 20-something people about Richard Simmons dying yesterday because I was on vacation with my family, and nobody truly cared like I cared. I really cared about it. First of all, Orleans
it
native.
hit hard, dude. It hit hard.
New Orleans native, first of all. Second of all,
Brother Martin High School.
It was that era where everybody was sitting in front of TV. You know, I said the similar thing about Jerry Springer when Jerry Springer died. You know, whether you were into it, you weren't into it, whatever, you went to somebody's house and Jerry Springer or Richard Simmons was on the TV. And that was,
no doubt.
That was like, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it because guess what? It's bigger than like what the product was of what they were putting on TV. It's bigger than that. These are the people that we grew up, that we saw in the beginning stages of at least my life. You know, that was some of the first people I ever saw. So, I Billy Blanks with the Tybo, you know, like all this, dude, this was real television, man. This was when TV was TV, and now it's all streaming. And look, that's great. I'm not saying that I don't like it and nothing like that. I'm just saying those memories stick with me forever.
Well, you said it well, brother. I mean, you said it well, and I agree with you, man. Like, we grew up with the guy. We're missing that element in society where, like, this dude, all he wanted to do was freaking bring people together on a daily basis. Like, and like, not only that, but like, dude, if you think about it, man, some overweight cow or whatever that you're thinking about is probably going to die of diabetes soon. This motherfucker, like, dude, he freaking changed lives, man. Like, he brought those people back into healthy, productive society. You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, I think we need more people like Richard Simmons. That's all I'm saying.
Facts. Period.
I agree.
I agree.
So I usually bring you a 3-pack of questions or whatever. I'm not going to do that tonight. I just wanted to call you in and say, hey, man, I miss Richard Simmons. We need more people like him. And Devin, we need more people like you too, brother, man. Keep going, go.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Be good.
Take care. Yeah, it's just, it was always on the TV. It was, you know, that's how I remember starting life. You know, dude, Jerry Springer, that was on. And then it was on when I was growing up to the point to where when I got home from school and I had the option of picking what I wanted to watch, guess what? I turned on fucking Jerry Springer, dude. You know what I'm saying? That was like classic TV, man. Yeah, we've been talking about the Pels a little bit, Dad's Reviews. We talked about Missy and the new guy that they just signed from Croatia? I think it's Croatia. Carlo. Yeah, so we talked a little bit. I mean, and then we talked about how Brandon Ingram still wants $210 million. We still have not figured that out yet. And they keep telling me how much money he wants on the internet, and I'm just tired of seeing it. We've been talking about College Football 25, which comes out. I will be dropping a podcast with Eric Rayweather. Odds are, if you've looked up anything on this video game, College Football 25 on YouTube, you have saw or heard Eric Rayweather, because he is the dude that's doing all those videos. And he does a fantastic job. And here's the best part. He's from down here. He's from Kenner. Support your locals who are doing big things. I'm a big proponent of that. I don't even know if that's the word I wanted to use, but that's the word I'm rolling with. I'm a big proponent of that. So check it out. Check out the podcast, and also subscribe to Eric Rayweather's channel, because he also does the Madden news. You want to know what's going on with Madden, because Madden's been rough. They need a lot of work. Some other things I saw just since we've been on, Gladiator 2's coming out. I thought that was fucking awesome. Denzel's in it. I mean, this is, if you don't think I'm going to see that, fucking crazy, bro. Oh yeah, the Pels signed Daniel Theis or whatever, which was a very underwhelming signing, in my opinion. Oh, the Steve Gleason ESPY speech. Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. Every single soul in the crowd was locked in to Steve Gleason's. I mean, it was touching it did not touch anybody. Whether you're watching at home or whether the people that were there. I mean, everybody, it was remarkable, man. And that is a unfortunate. I know we've always known, but it's just like to still see, and it's just such an unfortunate disease, dude. I mean, it is. It's just horrible. Madden is the college engine. They saying, Dad's Reviews is saying in the chat. Gladiator 2 did look fire. Thomas, I thought it looked great, bro. I mean, just the whole idea of the Roman Coliseum to me is just so interesting, bro. I mean, and they did that shit for like 350 years. And then it was like, I think it was, dude, it was like just like 50 or 70 years after Jesus was on the planet, you know, because I was sometimes thinking like, damn, bro, did Jesus ever go to the Roman Coliseum? You know, I was thinking to myself, man, I wonder if Jesus ever went to the Roman Coliseum. And dude, the time frame's like 50 to 70 years apart. So close. You know, can you imagine Jesus rolling up to the Roman Coliseum against whatever fucking gladiator you wanted to pick? And Jesus just lifting them up, levitating them out of the Coliseum. You want to talk about motherfuckers would have paid whatever. I don't even know what they were paying back then. But that, and it was so close, bro. You know? Anyway, I don't want to go off on too far. It's the type of shit I'll be thinking about. Yeah, they used to fill it up with water. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And they're gonna have that shit in the movie. They did used to do that. Because they used to fill it up with water, just see, and then throw sharks in there and see if a motherfucker could survive. It was a crazy. Dude, these dudes were crazy, bro. Mike Rochburn in the chat. You playing Road to Glory first or Dynasty? I'm playing Dynasty as soon as I... Dude, look. It's already downloaded. As soon as I'm done with RB and All Day, shutting all the lights out, all the curtains, everything. Dude, I'm just headed straight to Dynasty with Tulane, and we're going to get to work. Road to Glory. Eric answered all that on the podcast. I'm going to release it tomorrow morning. They definitely have Road. Yeah, I was just about to say, definitely have Road to Glory. Dude, you know, I wonder if they'll ever do a fight in the Roman Coliseum. I mean, I understand I guess technically it's a grave site, so you can't do a fight there. Like the biggest boxing match ever. You know, Conor McGregor versus whoever. You know, if they'd ever do it in the Roman Coliseum. But I guess you can't, technically. It's a grave site. Bro, that's what I'm saying. If I was Jesus back in the day, and I knew that, you know, if the timelines would have worked out, and I could have went to the Coliseum, oh, bro, I would have levitated my ass over to the Coliseum. Saw what was going. That's what everybody was probably doing in Rome. Oh, what's going on at the Coliseum tonight? Oh, well, you know, Genghis Khan's fighting. I don't even fucking know. You know. It's bogus that NCAA isn't on Xbox One. Yeah, it is. Oh, you mean the regular Xbox One? Probably not, bro. You got to upgrade, Kemper. Yeah, you got to. It's time. Trust me. They stopped letting people get, you know, they want everybody to get on the XS. Hey, do me a favor, man. I'm about to get out of here. Can we throw a like on the stream? We got to get the likes. You know, I appreciate it. We could like it. Like the fucking show. If y'all don't mind. Show presented by Ounce of Hope. Check them out. ounceofhope.com. I got the link in the description. They got the Berry High Seltzers. They also got peach seltzers as well. They also got gummies. You know, whatever you're looking for. Chocolates. If you ever just need to find a product to you know, relieve some stress, look no further than Ounce of Hope. You can check them out at ounceofhope.com. And they will ship all this shit to you. You do not have to go talk to some fucking dude who's high as giraffe nuts at the Ross shop or wherever the fuck you go. They'll just send it straight to your door. And quickly. Oh yeah, Elon did want to fight Zuck in the Coliseum. So could they do it? That's what I wondered. Could they actually do that? Like, could somebody fight now? Would they consider it a gravesite? Because like I think like 300,000 people died there. Yeah, appreciate everybody. And look, this is, dude, we in the off season right now. This is super chill. But, you know, we still getting a bunch of calls, and this has still been a great show. It's been a fun show to do. So I love doing it, man. And then once the preseason starts, you know, it's going to be look, that preseason, I'm going to try out a couple things, not like anything crazy. But, you know, I know I'm getting a new webcam. There's a couple things that I'm going to try to do just to subtly make the show better, not changing too much, though. And then, yeah, once the preseason starts, bro, the phone lines, they're going to be blasting. And this is going to be a fucking awesome show. I will die by saying that. You heard it here before, and you heard it here again tonight. This fucking show it's the future of Saints post-game shows, but I gotta do a few things to make it better. But in the meantime, I still fucking love doing it. So and we are so like there for football. We just so almost there, man. It's been a long off spurt. I tell you what, nothing tests your emotions like life when football's not on, man. You just go through so much shit, bro. So much shit happens. So much unfortunate shit happens. You know, man, bro. But when football's back, it's just something's just right about it. Anyway, check out this show also on Apple and Spotify, HTM Live. If you want to subscribe to the show to look at any previous shows or listen to any previous shows on Apple and Spotify, it's HTM Live on those apps. And then, of course, sub to the station on YouTube. If you haven't already, I appreciate that. And I got all the previous shows on here. I got the RYB podcast, which I've done. We've done 14 episodes on that with all different guests, notable guests, you know, whether local or whatever. And I got an episode dropping tomorrow. RYB podcast, also on Apple and Spotify if you want to listen on audio. And, of course, RB and R Day. YouTube is the home of so many RB and R Days. So many. Or if you're looking for every single RB and R Day, you got to follow me on Instagram, Snow Like John. Twitter, Snow Like John, just how you always see it. I'm also on Facebook. I'm on all that shit, man. HTMsports.com. That's where I got my merch at. And really nothing else going on my website other than my merch. But anyway, the Lost T-Bob episode. We're gonna find it as in we're just gonna have to do it again because that audio file is factually lost. It was a corrupted. It got corrupted. The file got corrupted. That's facts. I'm serious. Only 6 more years till West Bank Popeye gets out. Michael Roby in the chat. We're gonna end the show on that. Shout out Popeye. Damn, bro. I wish somebody would remind me for the next show. I got his Cash App. I don't have it in front. Let me see. No, I don't have it in front of me. But I sent Pop some money. And if you love Pop, send him some money. Because, you know, I don't know what Popeye did. But I just got a hard time believing that motherfucker, you know, deserves to be in jail this long. Come on, man. Shit's fucked up. Anyway. Y'all have a great week. I'm out of here.